So, magsuyo kay ko ba? Wow, nice lagi diyang kinabuhi. Tulog siya, mata siya, di na siya maligo, trabaho siya, nara siya sa balay. Whereas ako,
Hi, good morning. My name is Rada. I'm a freelance writer, a social media manager, an academic editor, a what else? Actually, I wear so many hats, I forgot what else. But I also do digital marketing consultancy and academic editing. So yeah, I've been in the freelance world since 2011, and I believe it's the best decision ever. So that's almost 10 years already, because I was inspired by my sister. So ang aking sister was working at home as a transcriptionist since 2010. So magsuyo kay ko ba? Wow, nice lagi diyang kinabuhi. Tulog siya, mata siya, di na siya maligo, trabaho siya, nara siya sa balay. Whereas ako, sige kong matag sa'yo, sige kong pa-alarm, sige na siya kong mata, and then traffic kayang Cebu, and then I had to go to work, and kapiin ako mauli, so the same routine. And then, ang ako pang sisters, kaya magpagusto og travel. Wala sila bosses gani nga ilang pananghiran para mag-travel. So, whereas ako, naglisod ko pag-file gani og leave, bisag one day leave lang. Pero, most of the time, 90% sa akong leaves kaya ma-disapprove na siya. So, wala kina ako na sister nga nagtrabaho na sa balay. I was like, wow, nice kayang kinabuhi. Just kita diri, like, naglisod kay tag-file og leave, and then kapiinat ang mauli. Nga na gani. So, maragang akong routine was, I was always stuck in traffic. Kamay kong sweldo. Di ba kami, dili kinoon super kamay, pero kanaganing siguro taga-experience og tingbits. Kabala mo sa tingbits. Na siyang ginatawag ng tingbitay. Tingbitay na gani, na siya sa mga period ng padulong na sweldo. The middle of padulong na sweldo nga. Wala na kay kwarta. So, mauna siya. Tingbits na siya. So, premier ko, nakuha nga ng cycle and all that. So, motor siya, naka-decide ko nga mag-freelance na. Pero, ang freelancing, dito siya yung automatic, it wasn't an automatic decision. Of course, you had to be prepared. I had to prepare myself para ma-ready ko sa freelancing. So for those of you who want to go into freelancing, these are my tips for you. You should be able to answer these questions first before you even consider going into freelancing. So, number one, yun siya pinaka-important na question. Is it aligned with your long-term goals? For most of us, we have a very clear direction of our future. Like, ganahan ko sa corporate world, kay mo na siya, after ko ma-executive, gusto ko ma-manager, gusto ko ma-vice president, all those stuff. So, if mo na mong direction, if you want to go to corporate direction, you want stability, structure, freelancing is not for you. But if you want, like, an entrepreneurial approach gani in life, where you have control of yourself, of your time, you have control of the income that you want to get, and that you basically you don't want any boss. Well, technically na kay boss says, pero not as kagrabe ang hold sa na siya sa corporate world. So I believe freelancing is for you. But if not gani, like if you're just going to do freelance just for the sake nga marag na selos or selos magnasina ra ka balik, wow, nice lagi yung lifestyle kay bisag asa ra siya mo work, she works everywhere she wants and all that. I tell you at this very I'll tell you this early, this is not for you. Freelancing will never work for you. So another question that you should answer is, tanaw ta sa tangka. The next question that you should also answer is, am I ready for rejection? So I will tell you that in freelancing, especially if you are a newbie, there is no guarantee that you will get work right away. So in my case, when I started, I had to apply for hundreds of jobs. I searched online, I googled all the possible websites that I can look for work. Ako yung nagipangita na websites and all that. Nag-apply ko. I cannot count how many I applied for every day. Basta like 20 average na siguro na in a day. And most of the time, wala kay reply makuha. So, ready ka na nga dili ka madawat dayon. Ready pud pa ka nga sometimes, although ma-employed na ka, projects will suddenly be cut. So sometimes your client will decide to end your contract with you. So ready pa ka sa mga ingaan na resilient enough ba ka nga never to give up maski na kay mga projects na ni-close all of a sudden and all those stuff. Kaya di na siya maiwasan sa freelance world. You have to be resilient and you have to be solutions oriented. Once na ni-close nga project, automatic dayon mangita gyud ang kag solution para i-replace ato, or else mag-suffer ka financially. So mao na siya. If you're weak, if dili ka ready mo face og rejections, as many rejections along the way. So mao na siya, maglisod ka. And then next one. Okay. The next one is, am I equipped with the skills that possible employers will look for? Not all types of jobs can be done virtually. So, naroon siya mga specific na mga skill sets na pwede nimo magamit for you to succeed as a freelancing. Example, in my case, I am a writer. So, maski I don't go to the office, I can write man. So this is just one of the skills na pwede siya buhaton virtually. So that is one, writing. There's also accounting is also one. Digital marketing, page search ng mga skills, SEO, it stands for search engine optimization, social media management, virtual assistants. Basically, I think the easiest one is virtual assistants. So you will act as a virtual assistant to a specific executive or a high-ranking official of a company. So what you do is basically you do the admin task, you call clients, or you handle their daily schedule and all those stuff. So basically more an admin. So if you're skilled with that, that's also a good thing. So before you decide na suddenly mo go into freelancing ka, you must have any of those skills, and you should know which direction you want to take. So in my case, I'm very clear that I wanted to be a writer lang yun. So when I look for jobs, focus ko sa writing. So this is by having a clear vision of what you want, mas easier for you to look for the jobs online, because you just type freelance writer. So makita din yung tanan nga nangitag freelance writers, or if you want, if sure ka gusto ko mga admin task, clerical stuff, data entry, so you just type data entry jobs or virtual assistant or VA, may nga na siya. So it's easier for you. And lastly, I think one of the most important questions to ask yourself is, do I have enough savings? Why? Because again, as I said earlier, dili ko na siya guarantee that you will have a project right away. So in my case, I made sure that I didn't have enough savings back then, but I made sure na mabuhi ko for at least 1.5 months nga wala ko'y work. So it also, the thought also na after 1.5 months dili na ko mabuhi also prompted me to work harder and look for my clients as fast as possible. So I knew I already had 1.5 months, so nag-work hard ko and all that stuff. Apply and all those stuff. So at least na lang kay na lang kay money na mabuhi ka for a certain period of time while wala pa kay projects. So make sure you have that money. Okay? So of course, once na-answer na niyo mo ang kaning mga questions, if you realize that you're really ready for freelancing, unsa man imong buhaton? First, of course, is you prepare your resume. Again, your resume should reflect the type of job that you want to get. So ako, in my case, before I went into freelancing, I worked for a British digital marketing agency as a writer as well. So kato siya, nagamit gito na ako. Putan ako sa ako ang resume ng writer ko. Syempre, di na nato apilo ng mga dili related. So very easier for your possible client to see your expertise. So also, you should need to prepare samples of your work. If ganahan ka mag-graphic designer, so at least na kay portfolio of your design work. So maybe logo, and infographics, and all those stuff. Kung writer ka, so you should have some sample writings. Example, kung i-apply ka for a digital marketing na company and they want a writer na mag-write about digital marketing, so you should provide all those type of samples. So mahina na siya if you're applying for as a fashion writer, so make sure you also have sample articles before you apply. Once you get into the momentum of applying, and then masangit na buka kay I forgot to prepare my sample. So masangit na sad ka. Nice na smooth na ang process. You prepare your resume, you prepare your cover letter, you prepare your samples, and then in one go, everything is ready. Pa? And lastly, you should have your equipment. What equipment do you need as a freelancer? The most important one is a desktop or a laptop. So in my case, ever since I started freelancing, laptop na akong gamit because I like the mobility of it. I don't have to work na nakasaksak per me sa wall lang ako ang computer. Whether nag-travel ko, na ako sa airport, na ako sa asa, maka-work ako because nice man ang laptop. Diba? And also make sure that you have a good internet connection, especially those na naasa call center, tutoring, and all those stuff. Dapat kusugang imong internet. I think 5 Mbps or more, and then dapat DSL yun siya, nakasaksak yun siya. Di sila mo dawat nung katuganing kuan lang kailang mobile pocket wifi, di na siya pwede. Pero in my case, I'm a writer, so I don't need to be online all the time except sa Skype, so I can use any type of internet. And then also just a reminder for your laptop or for your computer, nasa specs ang uban ng mga clients required. So example, dapat i5 or i7 ang imong processor, and then the memory should be 8 gigabytes or more. You should check those out. So for me, just to be safe, it's better to have a fast working computer rather than katong mga old ones kay kapoy kay kanang naa ka in the middle of kanang writing, in the middle of your job, nice na kay mong feeling, nag-edit na kan all, and then dili di ay mo work ang imo mulagi mo hang laptop or computer, so it's not a good thing. So much as it's better to get a good computer this early on. So mura to siya. Next time I will be talking about where you can find freelance jobs and how you can start, yeah, as a freelancer. I think that's it. Bye.